Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I am going to review the original Ultraman series from 1966, or as they say in Japan, Ururturoman. Now, this is the second Ultra series and the first Ultraman series, and it consists of 39 episodes. Now, this series begins when a man named Hayata Shin was piloting this spaceship. He is part of the Science Patrol. I mean, it's called something else in Japanese, but it was too difficult to remember, the whole name in Japanese. So I'm just gonna call the group according to the subtitles of it. So now, the Science Patrol is this group of people who they oh yes, they go on missions to investigate, strange things like aliens and kaijus. Now, the leader of the Science Patrol, or at least the Japan branch, is a man named oh yeah, Mitsu, oh yes, Musubaro Tushio. I'm not sure if I say his name right, but his full name. But yeah, he's the captain, and everybody in his team calls him Kapu. Then we have no, Murabatsu Toshio. Yeah, that was his name. Yes. Now other members are a man named see. Oh yes, Arishira Daisuke. Another man named see. Oh yes, Ida Mitsuhiro, and let's see and there's this woman named Fuji Akiko. And what interesting is that about her is that she is played by the same actress who played Entokawa Yuriko from Ultra Q. And then there's this young boy named oh yes, Hoshino Isamu, and he mostly likes to hang out with the Science Patrol. See, now somehow feel like I'm basically not a member of the Science Patrol, but yeah, at the moment I can't remember. Well, anyway, Shin, he was paladin and found some kind of object floating in space, and then came another object which was the like a giant red ball, and it crashed into Hayata Shin. And well, this ball was actually a capsule for a being. I'll get to it a little in a bit. And well, everybody in the Science Patrol was worried because well, didn't know what happened. And then the first kaiju of the series, named Bimula, started attacking, and then suddenly, well, after Shin's ship has crashed, he was revived, and it was revealed that he was revived by this giant alien being who felt felt bad for killing him, even though it wasn't on purpose. It was like an accident, and to show his sorry, well, he decided to not only bring Shin back to life, but also to become a to merge with him to become a super fighting force. And he gave Shin this capsule called the Beta Capsule, and with his well, he needs to use it. He grabs the capsule like this and holds his hand up and turns into the giant alien being, and then start to fight Bermuda. And then after the defeat, well, Sherman turns back to human form. Oh, and he also notified his team that he's alright now. And when they asked about who that giant alien being was, well, Shen decided to call him Ultraman, which means Ultraman. And that was the start of the series. Now, what really happened in the series is like, see, oh yes, Ultraman, he would fight giant monsters or kaiju, and there's so many of them. One particular kaiju I should mention is called Jiras, and well, the costume for Jiras was fusing of two parts from different parts from two Godzilla movies. With a head from one Godzilla movie and a bodysuit for another one. And one of the biggest alteration is that they added a giant frill. So even though it's not Godzilla, or as it's in Japan, Gojira, it was the this is the closest thing that you had to an Ultraman versus Gojira episode. Of course, there is going to be a while back I mentioned that it was announced that there's going to be a crossover with Ultraman, Godzilla, Kamen Rider, and Evangelion. So after many decades, we finally get to see Ultraman and Godzilla in the same movie. Now back to the show. Yes, and yeah, they deal with space aliens as well, and also the let's see, as well as subterranean people. So yes, but a majority of this series involves Ultraman fighting kaiju. Now, as for any changes that happen, let's see. Oh yes, Isamu. Well, he eventually became a member of the Science Patrol after helping the team out with something I forgot what it was, but yes, he oh, I forgot to mention about the uniforms the Science Patrol wore. Let's see. Oh yes, well they wear two different kinds of uniforms. One is like well, the top part's called like a blue business jacket with let's see, oh yes, beige pants. Of course, for Akiko, she wears a beige skirt instead because she's a woman. Now the other kind of uniforms they wear is the oh yes, these yellow suits with white helmets and these ties with a circle on them, and there is no like a so the guy wears the same orange kind of orange suits, so it doesn't matter if it had to wear different kinds depending if they're male or female. So yes, oh and these white helmets as well. That's why when they use formaldehyde to go in the field. That's now back to Isamu. Oh yes, well a few episodes later, he left the show without any explanation about his departure. The real life I mean, reason for this was because the boy who played Isamu, he had a leg injury and couldn't continue being part for the rest of the series, because he need to recover. Well, anyway, yes. So yeah, that's it. Mostly Ultraman fighting kaiju and stuff. Oh, and the team they would fly in this jet called Pitoru. Yes, and that's where they go to fly to where they need it. Oh, the jet of Pitoru. They also have the space of Pitoru and the sub Pitoru, which is used to go underwater. Uh, Moving on to the final episode. Let's see. Oh yes. Well, there was an alien invasion, and let's see. It was time for Ultraman. Let's see. Oh yes. This was called Farewell Ultraman, and let's see. Well, Ultraman he needed to fight, and Shin he was. Oh yes, also I think damaged, but in a way. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. During the entire series, well, Ultraman, the circle on his chest, well, whenever it blinks, it means that he's running low on energy. Because and if it goes off completely, then he would not fight again. But anyway, back to the final episode. Yes, he was getting close, and he did finally defeat the final kaiju of the series. However, it caused him to oh yes, um, to lose all his energy, and then came another giant red ball of light, and it brought Ultraman inside it, and he met with this other alien who is actually the same species named Sophie. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Ultraman and Sophie are they come from what they call the M78 Nebula or something like that. But yes, Sophie he offered to bring Ultraman back to the home world, and Ultraman he wanted to bring Shin back with him, but Sophie told him that Sophie, yeah, he told him to that he cannot bring the Shin back with him because that's not possible. So what he did is separated both Sophie and Shin, and then Ultraman and Sophie left Earth with leaving Shin uh, behind. All reviving well, and then let's see. Oh yes, and everybody in the science patrol said goodbye to Ultraman, and that was the end of the series. So yes, I mean, not many much. I mean, it only has an like I said before, Ultraman fighting Kaiju's, but it was longer than Ultra Q. And what I think about this series, yeah, I think it was a little better than Ultra Q. Maybe because it was a superhero show, and I like I'm a big fan of superhero genres. Mostly, what came before. So yes, and I could see why this series did a lot better than Ultra Q. Back in 1966, and it was thanks to this series that we have many more Ultraman series that came afterwards. Became a new, an entire franchise along with Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and other tokusatsu hero, Henshin hero shows. And as for where they, if it's over for kids to watch this, well, I don't think I can recall anything in this series that children shouldn't watch. I mean, of course, it was big money in the 1960s, so standards for what can and cannot be in kid shows back then were probably the same as it was in America back then, you know. So there's nothing you have to worry about children watching, uh, children watch. So, you know, it's alright. However, if you're a parent and you prefer to watch the series yourself first, then yeah, you can do it if you like, you know. If you want to watch this, you know, before deciding whether to let your kids watch it or not, it's up to you. So, yes, I think that's all I can say about Ultraman from 1966. So, and also, please subscribe to my channel. And also, please share the video on social media like Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. So, that's it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.